Welcome back, y'all, to the CTRL+ALT+ME podcast. It has been 1 month since I have done an episode. So I'll just say this is like season 2 of the podcast. That was a little hiatus that I took. And I didn't realize, it's really been 4 weeks since the last episode. And on the last episode, we discussed about changing our mindsets about our birthdays. Even if you're not where you need or you feel you should be, you can still celebrate your birthday. And that's with anything. You can still celebrate yourself even if you're not in the most perfect situation, or even if you're not in an ideal situation or where you think you should be. You should still celebrate yourself because you have to be your biggest cheerleader, period. And today, I want to discuss, I'm not sure. Let's just wing it. I don't have a specific topic today. But this one I want to talk about. So I have decreased my sugar intake, which I didn't realize how much that affected your everything. But my stomach bloat has gone down. And what I have been eating, I've been getting like a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. And then when I get home, I doctor it up, because I put like some nature seasoning on there and put it to the air fryer and cook it some more. I do like 350, let it cook, do its thing, and boom. And I have it with some white rice. And with the white rice, I rinse it off with some cold water, do a couple of rinses before I eat it. And speaking of my food intake and I would like to talk about that a little bit. So a part of like the CTRL+ALT+ME and the reset and, coming to realizations and getting better, becoming a better, newer version of yourself. You got to realize when to step away from the food sometimes. And sometimes your body or mind, I don't know if anyone else can relate, but sometimes your body doesn't tell you that you're full. Like my stomach, sometimes in the past, my stomach would just keep allowing more and more food to fill it up. So now what I do, I have like a mental check. I can mentally check myself and have a moment like, hey, take a mental note like, hey, you ate too much. Back away. Relax. It'll be okay. And now I'm starting to have that mental note with other aspects of my life too. Like with people, if you're driving and someone is doing something, like know when to react, know when to pause and be like, no, this does not need me to put that's what I'm getting to. Need for me to put any of my energy into it anymore. And I was speaking about that yesterday, learning when your energy is better to be reserved, or your energy is better to be taken out of a situation. Like I said, like with the food, when I am trying to compare it, when I am focusing all of my energy on, I gotta finish all of this food right now, or and what I would used to do too as well, be like, I gotta focus my energy on what's on my plate, and then also going back for seconds, also getting the dessert, doing all this. Like I would just focus my energy so much on overindulging to the point where I wasn't enjoying what was on my plate. And I feel like that could be like a lesson or a sermon. And you have this on your plate right here, and it will fulfill you, right? On this plate, you have all the food pyramid. You have all the food pyramid foods right here that will fulfill you and nourish your body on this plate, right? But you're not focused on this plate. You're focused on just getting it out, already eating the food, getting it down, and you're focused on getting another full plate of that. But if you focused on what was on this plate and took your time with it, took your time and ate the food on this plate, take your time with it, nurture it, actually taste the food going down. Take a few more extra bites before you swallow the food. Then you would A, slow down, and B, you would be more grateful for what is on your plate, I feel. And I am not the best at explaining things and doing like lessons and what's it called, metaphors and all that good stuff. I know I'm not the best. Hopefully you can put the pieces together what I'm saying. Basically, I'm saying if you have something that's amazing that's right in front of you, be thankful for that and take time with it and pour into that. And then maybe like over some time, then you can go back and get more of it, or get another version of it. Just take your time, basically. Basically, I'm explaining that I don't want to be greedy anymore and gluttonous. So I can slightly get into that. So I looked up what the 7 deadly sins were, right? And I thought that greed and gluttony were the same thing. Don't get mad at me, okay? I thought greed and gluttony were the same thing. So greed is too much excess of, I forgot what it was, too much excess of something. And then gluttony, let me see, greed versus gluttony. This is my podcast. I can do what I want. I can look up things. Okay. Oh, okay. So greed is an excessive desire for wealth, power, or possessions. And then gluttony is an excessive indulgence in food or drink. And in broader terms, overconsumption of pleasures. So I was partaking in the gluttony. That gluttony has always been my hugest deadly sin. Like I said, I would have a good amount of food on the plate and try to like get through that as quick as possible, and then think about like piling more food on. But I'm not gonna, like I said, have I done it in a while? I don't know. Has it? Probably. But I guess my third eye is opening, and I'm like, there's no point to that. No point to just keep overeating.